Good evening, Miss Bale.
Hello, Alfred. Is your hard-working boss in?
He's somewhere about. I'll let him know you're here. Will you go right in?
Yes?
Miss Bale is here, sir.
Give it the usual test for invisible ink. I'll change and go entertain Vicky.
You better be careful. I think she's beginning to get wise that Batman and Bruce Wayne are the same.
Well, if she gets too close, we know how to throw her off the track. Hello, Vicky.
Hello, Bruce. Oh, you poor boy. Worn out with your social duties, I suppose.
Utterly. Don't you ever go anywhere without this camera?
Well, that is how I make my living, you know.
How strenuous. You should join the police department.
Well, perhaps you'll speak to your friend, Commissioner Gordon, about me.
I'll be glad to.
This is Commissioner Gordon. I have confidential information from Washington that you perfected your remote control machine.
It's the biggest thing we've ever done. It will revolutionize transportation.
Washington wants me to furnish you with protection for your plant.
We have plenty of guards. I know how short-handed you are.
I know, Mr. Williams, but Washington is very insistent. I'll send a man out tomorrow to check your guard system.
Okay. If it'll make you feel better. Thank you. Goodbye, Gordon.
Mr. Williams, you told me to let you know when the armored car with the payroll is arriving. It's just now entering the gates.
Well, it's about time. Thank you, Norwood. Get me the Gotham City Police. Hurry.
Right. Right, I've got it. Sergeant, radio all cars in District 4 to get to the research plant. Armed robbery.
Yes?
The bat signal is on and Miss Bale is still here.
Okay, I'll get rid of her.
Mr. Wayne's residence? Yes, she's here. I'll tell her at once, sir. Pardon me, miss. Your office wishes you to cover an accident on Harbor Boulevard.
Come along, Bruce. The excitement will be good for you.
Oh, Vicky, please. I'm so tired.
I'm not the least bit surprised. Poor old man. Take care of him, Alfred.
I'll do my best, miss.
Is the Batman signal still on?
Yes, sir. But
But what?
suppose there is no accident on Harbor Boulevard.
Unfortunately, there's at least one every night.
is it?
It's an electronic research plant on South Main Street. I got it over the police radio.
Must have been stolen. We didn't suspect anything until the men started shooting. Then one of them came in here and tied me up.
It was a smartly planned job. No trace of the car has been found yet.
The loss of the remote control machine is a serious matter. In criminal hands, it'll be a very dangerous weapon.
Didn't Professor Hamill design it?
Yes, but after he became ill and rather eccentric, we completed it.
Where is he now?
At home, in retirement. Professor Hamill.
So, you let my machine be stolen. My life work. You're a pack of careless idiots.
We're doing everything we can to get it back.
Whoever stole it probably has more brains than all of you. You'll never see it again. Take me home, Carter.
Did you tell Professor Hamill that his machine was stolen?
No.
Then how could he know it so soon?
I'll look into that.
Will you work with us on the job of recovering the machine?
Yes, but I'd like to know more about it and what it can do. If you're free to tell me.
Well, certainly. We have a small working model over here. This machine operates on an entirely new electronic principle. Any moving vehicle can be brought under control and guided to any destination the operator desires.
What's the machine's range?
About 50 miles. We're trying to extend that.
Possibilities of this thing in criminal hands are appalling. Why, one man could control the industry of an entire city.
What keeps the machine in operation?
Diamonds, even the industrial kind. Without them, the machine is useless.
Then every place where diamonds can be had must be closely guarded.
Well, that's almost impossible.
You must make it possible, even if you have to hire special police. It's our one chance to get a lead on those responsible for the theft of this dangerous machine.
That's all, Carter. Leave me alone.
But you haven't had your dinner, sir.
You heard me. Get out.
Yes, sir.
Take it easy. I don't want to turn any juice into this $1 million baby till the boss gives the word. Who is it?
You've done very well. Your reward will be a share of the great power this machine will give me.
The plan worked exactly as you said it would, sir.
Of course it did. With this in operation, I'll be able to control everything that moves, including man himself. Don't touch that.
Well, I'm sorry, sir.
Being sorry is stupid. When you made a mistake, learn what's right. So you won't make the same mistake again.
Yes, sir.
We'll need a lot of diamonds to operate this machine. Our next job will be to get those diamonds.
You have a plan, sir?
I always have a plan.
This is Barry Brown, your radio newscaster, with another exclusive, sensational summary of world and local events. It's a quiet Sunday afternoon in Gotham City. The police state that the recent wave of crime has been brought under control. Now, this may be so, but somehow I believe that it's just the calm before the storm. There are always sinister forces at work to disrupt public peace. And now for a peek at the foreign news.
He might have given Batman credit for helping the police.
Batman gets too much publicity as it is, Vicky.
How can you say that? Nobody even knows who he is.
I get tired just hearing about him.
You get tired, period. Wasn't that an explosion?
Sounded like somebody blasting to me.
On Sunday?
Could be.
I doubt it.
If it was blasting, there's no picture. And if it wasn't, it might be dangerous.
Well, dangerous or not, I'm going to find out what it was. Let me out, please.
We'll look into that explosion as Batman and Robin take over.
Attention all cars in Central District. Investigate explosion in vicinity of 217 Ellsworth Avenue. Code 3.
Diamonds?
That proves it's the same bunch who stole the remote control machine. We'll turn them over to the police, then check with Commissioner Gordon. I doubt if we'll get anything out of those men we caught.
We can try. At least they're out of circulation, thanks to you.
Now you can see how important it is to guard every place where diamonds are kept.
I certainly do. We can get our line on who's after the diamonds and where they're taking them.
Nolan and Evans are on their way from Rendezvous C.
Very well, Gabe.
Gives me a funny feeling cruising in this sub with no crew aboard.
Wizard directs it to headquarters by electronic control.
Where is headquarters? On some island?
None of us knows. It's not too healthy to get curious. We ran into trouble. Batman was there and he...
I know all about it. He didn't get all the diamonds.
No, sir.
Our next job will be better planned. A shipment of industrial diamonds is leaving the Gotham City airport tomorrow morning. I'm going to get those diamonds, and no one's going to stop me. Not even Batman. I shall publicly defy him.
Good evening, everybody. Today, a group of scientists and high officials discussed the daring theft of a vital invention. It may interest them to know that this stolen control device will be used tomorrow morning when a plane carrying valuable diamonds is scheduled to leave the Gotham City airport.
Diamonds again?
Yes, I noticed that.
How could Brown know they're going to be stolen?
He knew about the theft of the remote control machine.
Then he could be right about tomorrow.
I better check with Gordon. Commissioner Gordon, this is Batman. Did you hear Brown's broadcast?
Yes, I heard it.
What do you think?
Well, either Brown's having bad dreams or he should be investigated.
When that plane takes off tomorrow, Batman and Robin will be in place of the regular pilots.
All right, I'll make all arrangements.
There's a big plane coming in behind us.
That cargo ship's a fast job. He's getting away from us.
I'll fix that. Nolan, calling headquarters. Nolan, calling headquarters.
Come in, Nolan.
We're trailing the plane, but it's too fast for us.
I just saw it. Batman and Robin are in it. Keep following. I'll take control of their plane and bring it down.
The controls aren't working.
Well, we're flying all right.
We're being flown by remote control. We're in the hands of the man who stole the machine.
The Wizards got him. They're going down.
We'll land near them.
Get back in that plane and throw out those diamonds. And no tricks. Evans, you know all about gems. Take a look at them.
Yeah, these stones are the real thing.
Jimmy, tell headquarters it's okay.
Plane 1 calling headquarters. Plane 1 calling headquarters.
Come in, Plane One.
We have the diamonds.
Splendid. We won't keep Batman waiting any longer.
Who is this mysterious wizard? What new villainy are his men up to? Don't miss Tunnel of Terror, the second exciting chapter of Batman and Robin, at this theater next week.